Deep in the grasslands of South Asia lives a remarkable little bird. This is the Baya weaver, famous for building one of the most amazing nests in the natural world. The male Baya weaver begins his incredible work. Using his strong beak and feet, he weaves each strand together. It slowly becomes a beautiful hanging nest.
But building the nest is only the beginning. The female Baya weaver carefully examines the nest. If she likes the structure and finds it suitable, the pair continues their journey toward raising a new family.
Inside this carefully woven home, the female lays her eggs. The hanging design provides protection from many dangers on the ground. Soon, tiny chicks hatch from the eggs.
From a few simple strands of grass, the Baya weaver creates a remarkable hanging home. With patience, skill, and incredible precision, this tiny bird builds a masterpiece of nature. It may be small, but its talent is extraordinary. The Baya weaver, a tiny bird, and a true master architect of the wild. Deep inside the green world of nature, a tiny bird begins an incredible journey. With nothing but its beak, feet, and instinct, it prepares to build a safe home for its future family. First, the bird carefully chooses the perfect location. A strong leaf, a hidden branch, or a protected spot can become the foundation of a new home. Then comes the hard work. The bird searches for thin grass, plant fibers, dry strands, and other soft materials. Each piece is carried carefully back to the building site. Using its beak like a tiny tool, the bird anchors the first fibers. One strand crosses another, and slowly, a strong framework begins to appear. The bird continues weaving, adding more fibers and strengthening the walls. It works patiently, tightening every strand and shaping the structure with remarkable precision. Now the most important part begins, the inner cup. The bird carefully shapes the inside of the nest, creating a soft and secure space where eggs can rest safely. After countless trips and hours of work, the nest is finally complete. What began as a few simple strands has become a remarkable little home. This tiny architect reminds us that in nature, even the smallest creatures can create something truly extraordinary. High above the ground on the sturdy branches of a tall tree, an incredible construction project begins. For a large bird of prey, a nest is more than just a place to rest. It is a safe home where eggs will be protected and future chicks will grow. But how does such a massive nest come together? The first step is choosing the right location. The bird searches for a tall, strong tree with sturdy branches that can support a heavy nest. A high position also provides a wide view of the surrounding landscape and helps keep the family away from many ground predators. Once the tree is selected, the bird chooses a strong fork or thick branch. This location must be stable enough to support the growing structure, sometimes for many years. Now the construction begins. The bird collects sticks and branches from the surrounding area. It may carry one piece at a time, flying back and forth between the nest site and nearby trees or the ground. The largest and strongest sticks are placed first. These form the foundation of the nest. The bird carefully arranges the branches so they create a stable platform. With every new stick, the structure becomes stronger. More branches are added around the edges. The bird continues placing and arranging sticks, gradually building the sides higher. What started as a simple platform is slowly becoming a huge nest. The bird then works on the center of the structure. By moving and pressing the branches, it creates a large bowl-shaped space. This deep center will eventually become the resting place for the eggs and chicks. The massive outer structure is not enough. The bird adds softer materials such as grass, leaves, moss, and sometimes feathers. These materials help make the inside more comfortable and provide insulation for the young. Before the nest is ready, the bird carefully checks the structure. It moves around the nest, tests the branches, and makes adjustments wherever necessary. And finally, the construction is complete. From a few simple sticks to a massive home high in the trees, this nest is a remarkable example of instinct, patience, and natural engineering. In the wild, even a pile of branches can become a masterpiece. In the world of birds, some nests are made from twigs and leaves. But the barn swallow has a very different technique. Using tiny pieces of mud, this remarkable bird builds a strong and carefully designed home for its family. The swallow searches for a safe location. It often chooses sheltered places such as building walls, under roofs, bridges, or protected corners where the nest is safe from rain and predators. The construction begins with mud. The swallow collects small pieces of wet soil and carries them in its beak. Again and again, it returns to the building site with fresh material. The bird carefully places each piece of mud onto the wall. Little by little, the small pieces begin to stick together. With its beak, the swallow presses and shapes the mud, creating the foundation of the nest. The work continues for many trips. More mud is added to the walls, making the structure stronger and deeper. The nest slowly takes the shape of a small cup, with an opening at the front. Step 5, shaping and drying. The swallow carefully checks and shapes the nest. Once enough mud has been added, the structure is allowed to dry. Sun and air help turn the soft mud into a surprisingly strong shelter. Step 6, preparing the interior. The final step is making the inside comfortable. The birds may add soft grass, feathers, and other fine materials to create a warm lining for the eggs and young chicks. Step 7, raising the family. When the nest is ready, the eggs are laid inside. After the chicks hatch, both parents work tirelessly to bring food back to the hungry young birds. From a handful of mud to a safe family home, the barn swallow demonstrates the incredible building skills found in nature. A tiny bird, a simple material, and an extraordinary home. The tiny bird that builds a perfect nest. Deep inside the green forest, a tiny bird begins an amazing construction project. With nothing but its beak, natural fibers, and incredible instinct, it prepares a safe home for its future family. Step 1, collecting materials. The first step is collecting the building materials. The bird searches among branches and leaves for tiny twigs, dry grass, plant fibers, and other soft materials. Each small piece will eventually become part of the nest. Step 2, choosing the location. Next, the bird carefully chooses a strong branch. The location must be stable and protected because the nest will soon become home to eggs and young chicks. Step 3, building the base. The construction begins with a few small twigs. The bird places them carefully and uses its beak to arrange and secure them. With every new piece, the foundation becomes stronger. Step 4, shaping the nest. Now the bird begins creating the walls. It weaves twigs and fibers together, slowly transforming the loose materials into a strong cup-shaped nest. Step 5, making it comfortable. The outside of the nest provides strength, but the inside needs to be soft. The bird adds fine grass, feathers, and other soft materials to create a warm and comfortable lining. Step 6, the nest is complete. After many trips and countless adjustments, the nest is finally ready. What started as a few simple pieces of grass and twigs has become a carefully designed home. Step 7, a new generation. Soon, the nest will hold eggs. After the chicks hatch, The parents will work tirelessly to feed and protect them until they are strong enough to leave. This tiny bird reminds us that nature has some of the greatest architects of all. Small bird, simple materials, extraordinary home.